Hello, and welcome to another update video about ADA. So Bitcoin broke above 100k. It's looking great. That just obviously the focus has now shifted a little bit from the altcoins back to Bitcoin now that Bitcoin is broken out of the range to the upside. But we talk about Bitcoin in the Bitcoin video, of course. But yeah, it's good. It's a good time to be in crypto, and everybody who's here right now, I mean, it means you entered at a great time. I mean, okay, everybody's got a different entry point and so on into the crypto sector, but overall, you know, we are still early, and I think while retail is here, I think more and more people will still come in this cycle, but things can happen very, very quickly. We're now probably approaching the final phases of the cycle, in my opinion. Now, ADA rallied rapidly in recent weeks, and I only want to focus here on the shorter time frame. The larger time frame can be discussed tomorrow again, but here on the smaller time frame, we can see that ADA is still holding above micro support. This area is still the same that I communicated in the last video, between $1.11 and $1.21. It's a three-wave pullback as it seems right now. It was a five-wave move up and a three-wave pullback. It's, as I said in the previous videos, sort of low confidence, but it is still a reasonable 1-2 setup, and the price could rally in a third wave from here. I mean, nothing is broken, nothing is invalidated, and it would be ideal if ADA could now stay above $1.11. As I said, the focus is more on Bitcoin right now. I really hope that Bitcoin will consolidate a little bit above 100k, which could give the altcoins again some time, like some opportunities to catch up. But if Bitcoin just keeps rallying now, it might not be so easy for them to catch up, because the funds have just, I showed it to you in the Bitcoin video earlier today, Bitcoin dominance is going up again. So the funds are flowing back into Bitcoin, right? The focus shifts back to Bitcoin right now. We just need to understand these dynamics, and then we will have to spot the focus, or we have to spot it when it goes back down, Bitcoin dominance, and the shift goes back to the altcoins. But anyway, we focus on each coin, you know, chart on its own. Obviously, we cannot ignore the wider sector, let's say, tendencies, but people always tell me like Bitcoin goes up, all the altcoins go up. Well, look, Bitcoin is up 3.5% right now, at least based on what Tradingview shows me. It's probably a bit more. But ADA, yeah, not really. Okay, so that's again, there are tendencies sector-wide, there are correlations, of course, but still we have to understand also Bitcoin dominance in each chart's relevant support levels. Now, the main takeaway here is that ADA is still holding about upper micro support. Any break below 1.055 will open the door to the lower support region. That's the red invalidation line. That is the swing low from the 2nd of December. It is only really a small 1-2 setup. I mean, these small micro structures, they are very fragile, as you hopefully know. They are less predictive. They are, however, giving us the possibility to find entries. But as I said, they are less predictive. That's always the case on these smaller time frames. Nevertheless, yeah, it is a decent 1-2 setup. We could get some further upside extensions, but please note that this is probably rather for anybody who's looking for smaller positions, or not necessarily smaller positions, but for short-term trading. The main support area, which is unchanged, is still located here between 64 cents and 94 cents. And as mentioned in previous updates, I would only really get worried about ADA if we start to break below 64 cents. For now, the focus is still on higher prices. And I mean, Bitcoin is moving now. Likelihood is that once Bitcoin starts to consolidate again, the altcoins will catch up again. So as long as ADA can hold this setup, the opportunity is definitely there. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.